guys, hola mis amores, it's Ashley here.
Hello my people, hola mi gente, it is Liz.
Welcome back to our channel. We have something different for this week and I hope you guys like our video. We're going to be covering two things in this video, so please keep watching.
It is our part 2 to the first back to school series, and the first part, if you guys are interested in watching it, click on our channel and you can watch it yourself.
Okay, so we're giving the second part, as she was saying, of how we survive high school, and the next one, well, this video is going to be more of our expectations for college and how do we think this year is going to go.
So we'll see you once the video begins, and I hope you guys enjoy the video, and if you do, you drop down a like, you comment, you subscribe. You've heard it all before.
Yes, do all that YouTube stuff and we'll see you soon.
Okay, bye.
Bye. What is our expectations for college? So we are gonna basically break it down into three components of college, and they will be academics, social life, and successes if there are any. So I will be the first one answering this, and then Liz Marie, and then so on and so forth. You guys get it? So let's begin. Ooh, academics. I feel like they just gave me too much credit and they let me slack. I'm not gonna lie. I procrastinated. Like, there's assignments that I did a month after they were due. And those teachers really did give me a period of time to do that. So I think an issue that might occur is me continuing to procrastinate. I think that the summer program I was part of, it helped me not to procrastinate on my work, and it really did help me excel and stuff. So I think I will struggle with that a little bit, but academically speaking, I feel that will be able to manage B's and maybe A's. I'm not completely sure yet, but I think I will earn maybe higher than a C+ and stuff because of my study habits.
For me, academics,
I'm not sure.
I get really burnt out, and I feel like my struggle expecting college academically would be being easily burnt out.
And it was kind of shocking that they're very lenient. They don't care. They care, but they don't care. They care about you being successful, but they're not holding your hand. They're telling you, you know what's expected of you, and then sometimes you don't know what it is.
Of social life, if we are going to have it. And I feel that I will not have a social life. I was barely having one this summer. So I feel like I'm very focused on my studies, family, and most of my friends. Social life, I don't really think is going to be a big thing. I don't really like the atmosphere and parties and stuff. I just don't like that. I never have and all that, so I don't know. I get-togethers, I will do some of those. I don't know if I'll have time for friends as much, so that I'm kind of sad about because I have people I do care about. I feel like the only social life I'm gonna really have and be consistent with is church, our participations, and if we get invited to churches and stuff, that is something I feel that will never change. So I think social life in that aspect, I will join everything, but I feel outside of church and all that, I don't think I'm gonna be too invested in social life outside of that, since God is the center at this moment. So at every moment. So yeah, your turn.
I never really had one because I'm more of a family person. I like spending my time on things I truly care about, and I'm not always trying to be with people that I know at the end of the day don't have my best interest at heart. So I'm more of a person that being with family. And when I mean family, I don't mean people I'm just blood related to. I mean friends that are family. Well, some of our friends are family to us, but it's been really hard since they're real scholars, and I'm not saying I'm not a scholar, but it's just they're on a whole different level, and I'm kind of scared that I won't be able to not see them, but be able to physically be with them, even though we keep in contact on social media, text each other, all that jazz, right? We do that, but then it's not the same not being physically there with someone. Well, our third question is
if we will have any successes in college. I feel that I will be successful. I'm not going to lie. I feel like I will be successful just because, not just because of my person, but I feel that I am very determined in everything that I do. Like, I'm an all or nothing type of person, so like I will be successful and all that. I mean, I think I will be successful like also in my major, because I think I might do internships maybe this coming up winter, spring, maybe summer. Don't know yet, but those are in my plan. Also, I'm planning to create a club at my school. I don't know how that's gonna go, but I think that's gonna be a thing. Hopefully, I'll be able to create the volleyball club at my school. So I think I'll be successful.
Success is very weird because like what I consider success in college is being in. I think success would be like in college would be to make connections with people, like networking. Cause like I didn't know how important that was to like help you get opportunities.
That's a good one.
Yeah, for me, that's kind of like what I'm trying to look for, like networking wise. Which, if you don't know what networking is,
basically it is having like friends or colleagues in an area. Like I'm working in the college I'm going to, so I'm gonna just like look around and ask like my bosses and start meeting people outside of maybe the department I'm working in, because like I feel like that'll help me in the future, because I guess to expand the people that I know, it will help me in social interactions.
So I feel like if I would be able to achieve that, I feel like that would be a success in the first even semester in college.
Like one of my goals, like we didn't really mention numbers or statistical wise, like where we want to be. I want to achieve, if I can, by the end of this like year, like end of the 2 semesters, to try to get over a 3.0, because my goal is to try to get a 3.7 and understanding. But like it's difficult with your transition from being like young and like naive and then going to like the upper years. Yeah, is that all?
Yeah, that's all we have to say for now, and stay tuned.
Yeah, stay tuned. Bye.
Hello, my people. Hola, mi gente. It is Saturday, and we have something new for you guys.
Hey guys. Hi, mis amores. Hola, mis amores. We just wanted to come on here real quick. Today was a very long day, and even though we were all off and stuff, a very dangerous situation arose, so we couldn't record, so we wanted to still put out a video for you guys. So we will tell you our tip for the day right now.
So our tip today is something that is kind of cliche, because you guys have probably already heard it, because this is probably not... Yeah, this is probably not the first video that you're going to hear talking about this, and you probably watch others that talk about it. But basically, it's being yourself, and that's something so rarely done. But in high school, sometimes you try to compromise yourself to please others and become someone that you're not. Because like at the end of the day, like sometimes none of us know ourselves and our identity, so you try to take on other people's identities instead of who you are supposed to be, or this person you're gonna blossom into.
So alongside with that tip, this is a second one for the day, which is finding yourself. Like find out who you are, and just because there's cliques at your school does not mean you have to stick to it or commit to that thing. So basically what I'm trying to say is that through your time in high school, try to figure out who you are. And obviously after high school, like postgraduate, like college, or if you guys are going to the work field, like you will find yourself, but try to start looking for yourself. Like find you. Like even though you're with yourself, you have to find yourself more profoundly. Like an example, okay, I'm not gonna make it too long, but basically in high school I didn't stick to the one like friend group I was part of. I was friends with multiple people, and instead of only being the nerdy type person, because I love reading books, I love studying, I like getting good grades, and that's why I graduated 3.7. My school doesn't give hundreds, so that was great. So that was still great. But basically, I was like a nerdy student. I was top, I think the top 5 in my graduating class, which is awesome. But I didn't stay to that. I was also an athlete. I was also a club leader, I would say. And I did so many other things in my school that made me known to my student body, to the student, well, like all students, to staff, to basically everyone. So I got all those things not because of like me acting like someone, but me genuinely finding myself and not sticking to one thing or to a box.
I feel like when you have a friend, you can have those differences, but being able to respect each other. So in finding yourself, you naturally start becoming like, you start being more respectful towards others' point of views, even though you do not share them.
We'll catch up with you guys tomorrow, and we will show you what we are going to do like before we get ready for church and all that, and throughout those times we will give you a tip. Okay, we'll see you guys soon. Okay, bye.
Hello guys, and hello my people. Hola mi gente, it's Liz.
Hey guys, hola mis amores, it's Ashley.
So basically, this is usually how almost every morning starts out, but specifically Sunday, we look like a mess because yesterday was a really stressful and frightening day, but we're not going to go into details because that's not the point of this video. But basically, this is what we're doing right now. We just get ready for the service. That's usually the first thing that we do. So we go from a mess to less messy and more put together and nice. And so we're gonna show you guys what we're gonna be doing in the morning. Not all of it, but just some of it.
Fixing my room and stuff, and we might record a little bit of clips here and there. So just keep on watching.
Hello guys, and this is how our room usually looks like, especially on a Sunday. Yesterday, as we mentioned many times in this video, probably like 3 times, there was a situation that occurred yesterday, so our room was a mess. Everything was just crazy. We did not have time to fix up our room, and we're just tidying up a bit. Obviously, it's not the cleanest. There's a bunch of things we still haven't removed and or changed, mostly because of the whole timing situation. But at this point, it was about 9:30 in the morning, so I just cleaned up the room real quick and then made it look nice, and that's pretty much what I did. And I feel like cleaning up your space really just helps you. I mentioned this before about getting organized, but actually fixing the physical aspect of your life really does help the mental. And also, if you need mental help, I recommend you look for it. And I mentioned that before in the previous video, so if you have not yet watched it, go and watch part 1.
Hey guys, this is our last and final tip for this video. Basically, we just wanted to come on here and tell you guys that it's okay if you don't find what works for you. You have the whole year to figure it all out and find honestly the method that works for you, not because some aesthetic study YouTuber, Pinterest person told you to do something. Find what actually works for you. Find what kind of learning style works for you. Like if you're a person that needs to read it, or someone that needs to hear it, or needs someone to demonstrate or actually try it out yourself. Find what like makes you learn the quickest, because you do have time, like limited time to learn all the material and stuff. Yeah, learning is essential just in life. When you're learning something, either if it's academically or outside of school, you should really take it seriously and study it. And studying isn't just pencil paper. Studying is actually taking that information and sometimes even applying it. And obviously, if you can, stay after class to speak to your teachers, because they're there to help you. There's the teachers that don't mess with them, but there's the teachers that are kind and love their job. Go to those teachers to explain to you that subject. Hope you guys enjoyed the video, and bye my people, bye mi gente, adios mi gente. It is Liz. Bye little chili squad. Bye guys. Bye mis amores. See you in the next one.